Sure. Ain't that something? It's 9/11 on the 9/11. That's a coincidence because I just happened to look at the clock. Ain't that something? Won't nobody trying to focus on no 9/11. Because I know a lot of this mess is a distraction. Yep, I am Vision Station. Understand that clearly. Yeah, I'm just sitting up here getting these cards together because I am Vision Station is going to take a little bit of look into this Charlie Kirk situation. Because I feel like something fishy about it. It's been on my mind on and off all damn day. And the reason why is because the reason why it's all up on my head and stuff is because a week or so ago, I did a messy message and Utah came up. And it was about some gang-related stuff. And I thought that was mighty funny. How some gang-related stuff was mentioned in a message about a week or so ago. Let me see. Let me make sure what it is. Which week was it? Let me see what this was. It was 2 weeks ago. Gang related female made assault accusations, but she actually was jumped in. Oh, and there I am in the video with the sign with Utah, with the card Utah, and that's fine. It's matter funny how the camera chose Utah to put in the daggone camera. I didn't get that many views on 17 views. Nobody paid too much attention to it, but guess what? Everybody paying attention to Utah right now, right? Because of the whole Kirk situation, okay? I need to get this out my mouth because I cannot talk and have something in my mouth at the same time. But hold up. The only reason why I got that cough drop in my mouth because I kept sneezing. It seemed like every time I start a message or something, I get the sneezing or something like that. But anyway, welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscription. They are very much appreciated. And I'm gonna look into this whole Kirk situation with Utah. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's mighty weird. Okay, it just been on my noggin all day long. Okay, and so pulled out the little messy cards. I already shuffled them up. Okay, and so far what I have right here is okay. This is the first card that came out, which was leader. Somebody is an alcoholic. Or was an alcoholic. We got 200 plus people involved. Okay. It has something to do with money, people, or things. Okay. Then Google popped up. Okay. These cards right here fell on the floor. These were the only 3 cards that was turned upwards. And I put the other cards face down. That was face down back in the pile. And this came up. Stop. Somebody's doing too much. I think this really was for me because I was over here tripping. I was tripping while I was putting the cards together. I think Spirit guys was trying to tell me I was doing too damn much because I wasn't even talking about the case itself. I was talking about something else. Okay, I was tripping about something else because So anyway, I'm gonna try to keep myself together because my allergies are really acting up. Like I can feel it all up here in my nose. It felt just like I felt a few weeks ago, where my sinuses, just leaking. Like I was like, God damn, I didn't have no issues. I went to the doctor, took tests and all that. Everything came back negative. I can feel it happening again and feel the same exact way. And So please bear with me. I'm trying to get the rest in between. I'm trying to get my soup on and all that. But anyway, y'all, we gonna get through this. So I really do hope that everybody is doing okay. Maybe I should have went live, but I said I ain't going live until I get 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna hold my word to that, okay? Cause yeah. So let's get to it. Spirit guys, give us accurate, detailed messages for what's going on with the Kirk or Charlie Kirk situation. I don't know any details about this. All I know is he got shot somewhere, okay? And it has something to do with Trump or related to Trump in some type of way, shape, or form, okay? I was not going deep diving into this because I'm not trying to get too distracted in this. I just wanted, for some reason, spirit guides or something, okay, keep nagging at me for this. So I once again put back a couple of messages that I was going to do. However, when Spirit tells me to move, okay, I have to move when it comes to certain situations, okay? That's basically what I Am's Vision Station is about, going with the flow, okay? So, let's go, Spirit guys. Please give us accurate, detailed messages and answers based on what is really going on with this Charlie Kirk situation. What freaking really happened? Who was really involved? Give us an overall, detailed, accurate message about who and what and how and the fuck is what is happening here all the way through, spirit guys. We don't want nothing but the freaking truth in here. We want everything to be clarified. What is going on here? I am not watching nobody else's videos, okay? The only way I'm finding out any type of information is while I'm doing this or after I finish these messages, okay? Unless I have to look up something, because I already see Google here. So maybe you're directing me to look up some of this stuff on Google, but I don't want to, okay? I don't want to look this shit up in Google before. I don't like looking up shit before I do my messages. Okay, I want people to know that my messages are accurate and detailed. Okay, hold on for 1 second. Say, God, why are you looking at me like that? I'm okay. For now, I'm okay. Okay, I am okay for now. Hopefully we can get through this shit, because, yeah, we need to get through this stuff. We already said we had to say, spirit guys, give us accurate, detailed messages for this Charlie Kirk situation. What do we need to know at this particular time? Okay, what's really going on with this situation? Okay, we don't have time. Let's do this as fast as we possibly can. Okay, I saw a card flip in and out in my hand. We got North Dakota. Somebody's jealous. Okay. We got Rhode Island. Something about traffic. And then when I pulled this out, and I just realized at the bottom it said stop sign. Something about a traffic and stop sign. So maybe something happened in the traffic. Okay. We got Rhode Island, Washington State. Who? I forgot what they said he was. What is this man? Something about a land or landed or lands, okay? Maybe somebody had land in the traffic, or maybe somebody told somebody to stop and they didn't stop, okay? And somebody landed in the traffic, some shit, okay? You know, I did make a comment earlier on TikTok and under somebody's video, and somebody else pointed out that this could be a distraction as well, of course. And the person was like, well, this is a distraction from Trump revealing whether or not he was listed in the Epstein files or some shit like that. And I said, of course it's a distraction. I don't know if it's directly for that, because I ain't paying too much attention to that all that weird ass shit. So I was like, anytime you see some shit that's all of a sudden just happened out the blue, so to speak, okay, and is near a particular date or time or season, yeah, it's a big ass distraction, okay? Today is 9/11. I just happened to cut the camera on at 9/11 because shit is lining the fuck up. And then today, matter of fact, today is what the moon is in Taurus, so it's a lot of shit going on. And then we just finished a blood moon, and this could be a freaking another social experiment or another ritual or some shit. Then my ass getting all sneezing, all kind of crazy and shit like that. There's all kinds of weird ass shit going on. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's a major distraction going on. Okay, so yeah, let's. Is you finished with this? I might have to come back to this deck right here. But we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 12 decks to go through. Okay. What else? Somebody is underweight. Damn sure ain't me. I done put on some pounds, baby. I'm so proud of myself. Yes. It was a fight. So we got the letter H, first, middle, last initial H. Somebody could be part of the fashion industry. Somebody could be underweight. They do kind of require you to be, a little underweight when it comes to the fashion industry, or they require you to be like really skinny in the fashion industry. Okay. Somebody's first, middle, last initial could be the letter H. Okay. Take it how it resonate. I could be picking up other energies, like, say for instance, attached to Kirk. I'm just gonna call this man Kirk, okay? People, attached to him, Trump, whoever, friends of friends, associates, family members, take it how it resonate, okay? All of this might come up in different forms. Look, y'all can do the research if you want as well, because I'm just doing this for y'all. Okay, something about somebody need to be humbled, or somebody is humble, okay? So something about a dog. Somebody was traveling with their dog, okay? Maybe somebody that start first, middle, last initial starting with the letter H, okay, was traveling with their dog, who is part of the fashion industry, who is underweight, okay, who is a humble person or needs to be humble. They was traveling with their dog in some type of traffic, okay? In traffic, okay? Maybe somebody landed somewhere in traffic. Let me pull out a little bit. I'm going to put these places, because these places fell out altogether. North Dakota, Rhode Island, Washington State. Somebody was jealous of somebody. A leader, okay? Maybe somebody is a leader in Google. Maybe this has something to do with Google directly. You know what? Now I think about it, I think somebody was talking about there's a possibility that Google could be getting out of business, or maybe somebody asked something like I can't remember exactly what it was, how it was said, or exactly what was said, but it kind of has something to do with kind of saying, paraphrasing something like, what if Google went out of business or some shit like that? I wonder if it has something to do with this. Not a fraud. Okay, something about Arizona, haters. Somebody, here we go, haters. Somebody passed in peace, okay? This person could have passed in peace when he was shot, okay? Or whoever this is in the fashion industry, they passed in peace. Maybe they were like involved somehow. Maybe they was a bystander, or maybe they were like traveling in a vehicle when all this happened, and maybe something happened to them in the process or some shit. I don't know. Or some attached. Okay, we got president here. Something about the president. Psychic. You talking about me? Okay, We got Arkansas, the president, reverse bones. Boning. Somebody was boning the president. Reverse. What does reverse mean? Or reverse president? Arkansas, reverse something reverse when it comes to a president. Maybe Arkansas reversed their count. Maybe. Maybe Arkansas reversed. Maybe somebody found out that Arkansas reversed their support for the president. Something about boning. Somebody could have been boning the president. Shit, who knows? This dude, somebody's mother-in-law. The president's mother-in-law was boning somebody. Is somebody's last name Bones? Somebody was boning or bone something? I'm gonna come back to that. That deck. Somebody's mother-in-law was in Arkansas or from Arkansas. Maybe they went back there or some shit. Okay, dog bones. Alaska. This is possibly significant. I did do a message and it said something about, when I was doing the message and it said something about Trump was meeting up with Putin to so-called bring peace when it comes to so a war wouldn't be started. And I think, I don't know if it was in that message or a message before, and I said something about aliens or reptilians. They was getting ready to move something from Alaska to DC or the DMV area, and the White House was mentioning all this shit. Something about rearranging the White House and shit like that. Okay, but something is definitely going on when it comes to Alaska. And it could have something to do with the Bering Strait between Alaska and, what is that, Russia? Something going on, but then it has something that Alaska is connected somehow to DC. Something about to happen between Alaska and DC as well. Something about a grandfather. I see grandfather here, YouTube, okay? I got grandfather, YouTube. So this possibly gonna be on YouTube. Let your light shine. Okay. My grandfather, is that my grandfather talking about YouTube? My grandfather come through talking I am let your light shine on YouTube. Okay, grandfather, if that's you. Hey. I honestly believe that I'm my grandfather reincarnated. Oh, shit. Good to go. Hey. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so oh, really? Just like that, grandfather. Okay, you said I need some eyelashes, really? Okay. Oh, shit. My grandfather said I need to put some eyelashes on. Really? Oh, grandfather. Really though, grandfather? My grandfather said I need to put some eyelashes on. Stop playing with me, goddammit. Oh, sorry, grandfather. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get back to the real deal. Let's get back to it. Alright, what else is going on with this whole Kirk situation, spirit guys? God dang. Okay, let's go. Something about a drug dealer. Okay. There's a drug dealer involved. Make sure ain't nothing else flipped up. What else is going on here? comedian. Ooh, somebody going to jail or prison. Somebody's daughter. We got bird. Okay. Shrimp. Somebody's lying. A liar. Somebody's in debt. Okay. We got California and something about triangular. Okay. California, Alaska, comedian. There's a string of people that's involved. Let me see. Somebody's daughter is possibly a liar or lied. It could be a third party. Something about a triangle, or this could mean a pyramid. Somebody called somebody a shrimp. A bird is a reptilian. We already specified that in a previous message. A bird is actually a reptilian. So some reptilian could have something to do with this, or this could actually be a bird. Or somebody might have a bird. Okay, somebody is in debt. Somebody could be going to jail because of debt. Okay, somebody could have lied about some debt. Okay. Yep, somebody could have lied about some debt. Yeah, I feel prestigious all of a sudden. Like, you notice that somebody's protected. Okay. Something about a boat. An official in a boat. Airplane. The difference. Somebody's at an airplane. Wait a minute. Oh, we got at. An official is at a boat or airplane or different. Wait a minute. Oh, this shit came on. Let me put it in order. At a different. Okay, we got boat. Okay. An official is at a boat or a different airplane. Or an official or somebody's office is at a boat or in a different airplane, or a difference between an airplane and a boat. Or somebody is protected. Because we got protected here. Okay. Somebody could be protected from going to jail. Okay. Even though somebody lied about some debt. Possibly. Okay. Somebody who owns a boat could be in debt. I'm just trying to figure out which way it goes. Okay. Take it how it resonates. I'll look it up. It might come to me in the way it need to come out. But something about an official and an official or an official. Somebody could have an office in a boat or an airplane. Difference between maybe somebody is doing something. Maybe somebody is maybe the answer to some of this is at a different location, either a boat or an airplane. Or something is protected. Either a boat or airplane is protected. Official could be a protected. Something about the streets. Somebody could be protected by the streets, or I see drug dealer here as well. Maybe a drug dealer is behind this, and they're in jail and they're protected. They're from the streets or something. Maybe there's a drug dealer or somebody protected, and they have a boat or an airplane or some shit like that. Okay. Not quite sure if this connected all the way or not, but it could be, because I mean, shit. If Trump look, see, this what I find funny too. I find it funny that, okay, everybody be like, oh, Trump cares about the black people, such, this and that, but the only people that he get out of jail or prison are the celebrities, the big rappers and shit. Maybe this has something to do with a connection with Trump, and some of these drug dealers and rappers and shit that's in jail or prison that he could be protecting. Okay? It could have something to do with that shit as well. Okay? That maybe Trump could be trying to cover his ass on some shit like that, and maybe this Kirk person was trying to uncover this shit. Okay? I did do a message that said not too long ago that there was going to be a politician that was going to be tricked into getting his crown knocked off. Okay? I don't know if that was Kirk, because I don't know his real position right now as we speak. I'm not trying to look him up yet, because I want to get as much out of this as possible, and then I want to see if some of my messages is confirmed with what is going on social media or Google. Okay, now I really don't want to look up nothing on social media, because everybody has their own opinion about what the fuck is going on. I just want to do a confirmation based on the basic information. Okay, I do not want to get all caught up and involved too much. Okay, I just want to put the shit out there and let everybody else go with the flow. What the fuck they gonna do? Okay, like they did with the Malcolm Jamal Warner situation. Okay, I do not want to be getting too deep into this shit. So something significant about some Christmas photos. We got some hidden shit about to come up possibly, or somebody with the letter L. The letter L is significant. First, middle, last initial. Some Christmas photos could be significant when it comes to this. Yeah. But yeah, some got to do. It could be some secrets, okay, that somebody knows something about. I mean, why would somebody just get shot? It's just like, I might need to do something about that too. That situation when it came to Cat Williams. But see, the thing about the Cat, I know I'm getting off track, but it's the same thing with the Cat Williams situation. How is it that somebody getting shot at your house, you ain't even there, and he getting shot in front of your damn house? Like, what kind of weird shit is that? And I've been saying ever since Cat Williams was on that Shannon Sharp show, my intuition kept telling me something ain't right with the Cat Williams situation either. Like you've been in movies and everything just like everybody else. You don't have to be in Hollywood to sell your fucking soul, okay? Like, I've been knowing something was up, and I figured, okay, Cat Williams is pissed off because he didn't accept the opportunities like everybody else that he tried to put out there. But I'm trying to figure out, how is you talking about somebody wearing a dress when you around here wearing your hair in the perm and walking all feminine, being feminine and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not against nobody being a male being feminine, but I'm just saying you is feminine in your own right as a pimp. You calling yourself a pimp, which back in the day, the old school women used to say the pimp is the most is the lowest form of human being you can be. So you bragging about you being a pimp, dressing like a pimp, got the perm and all that type of shit. You know, that type of shit, but then you talking shit about somebody wearing a dress. That part, that's with me becoming more aware and more mature, I guess. Me and being able to see shit more and more, even though I was a Cat Williams fan. I don't fuck with that. Look, I see shit now, so, I ain't got nothing against these people. I just can see now way better than I used to. It's giving me the same type of situation I'm seeing with Cat Williams. Like, everybody was like, roo for Trump. Trump is not a racist, blah, this and blah, that. But I'm like, y'all voted for this man just because he came into y'all hood with a limo and shit like that. He pretended like he liked y'all. He came out with a pair of ugly ass, gold ass tennis shoes, and y'all fell for the fucking rig. He didn't give y'all them damn shoes. He sold them bitches for a whole shitload of money. Like, he didn't come into the real hood okay, and give out no free money, groceries and shit like that. He didn't come into the real hood throwing out dollars and shit like that, paying people rent and bills and getting people out of jail in the real hood. He didn't do that for the real motherfuckers in the hood. He did that shit for celebrities, okay? For rappers, drug dealers, people that's causing the shit that for our children to be fucked up in the first place and idol worship and shit like that. That's who the fuck he did that shit for. So I'm not idolizing Trump in no way, shape, or form. I'm not for or against his ass. It is what it is, bruh. That's just how I feel about the situation. But anyway, yeah. So we got activists, okay? This was murder. So somebody was an activist, okay? Maybe Kirk was an activist, okay? Is that what I see at the bottom? Okay. Cut them cards down a little bit. Tied. Somebody tied to the streets. Yeah, you gotta be tied to the goddamn streets. If you up there getting rappers and shit out of the fucking jail, out of the freaking pen, okay? Beginning or position, we got number 1. So somebody was beginning to starting a position in something, okay? Somebody has ties to something, the machine. Yeah, somebody had ties to the machine or something, or somebody, you know what I mean. Yeah, those who know what I'm talking about. I just saw beat. Somebody could have got beat. Or beat. Somebody beat somebody, possibly in a competition or some shit. Or somebody got beat. We got the letter I, first, middle, last initial. Let me get that other letter that came out. H. Because I might have to add that together. Might have to. Ooh, please don't spell Hillary. I'm just saying. Like, oh shit. Okay. N. Baby. Okay. Group of people. Something about a contract. Or beginning of a contract. Something about a baby. Something about a baby. Okay. Ooh. Suburbs, a high-class neighborhood. Okay. Something about a contract. A group of people, possibly. Maybe 3 people. Think about the 3 of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. Okay. I ain't pull out the tarot cards yet, but I got them right here. Local. Positive. Ooh, somebody pregnant. Somebody's pregnant. Yep, we got positive. Somebody got somebody pregnant. Possibly. Okay. Somebody's having a baby. In a high-class neighborhood. That's connected to this shit. Okay. Very good. What else? You gotta give us something else. What else going on, babe? A volunteer is involved. Somebody volunteered possibly to have a baby. Maybe. Okay. Work from home. I am. Okay, I am above hate. Oh, I am above hate. That's the message somebody was saying in a text message. Somebody was like, I am above hate. That could be a message from somebody in a text message. Okay, I am above hate. Somebody could have possibly was trying to get somebody to do something against their will. And that's how come that person went out. They're activists. Okay. Military. Ooh. Oh, I just thought about it because wait a minute. What's the name? King World said in the TikTok, I did see little clips. That's where I got the message from when I said earlier about somebody saying something about this is a distraction for what happened to Epstein. Because King World is on this shit too. But I haven't watched it with King World. But I did see a snippet of him saying on TikTok about how is it that somebody shot him dead 200 yards because they military. And I put a comment. I said, he said it was a ex-military. I said, no, they ain't no ex-military. They are military. So somebody from the military did this shit. Of course, if you can shoot a motherfucker 200 yards away, like, of course, they military trained. There ain't no question about that shit. Okay. Don't give this up. Somebody telling me to not give this up, or somebody telling somebody not to give this up. Something that's going to benefit somebody. Okay. Something about last month. Something happened that last month. Let's see. She keeps something about a container. She keeps a container. There's a woman involved, possibly. She keeps something. A feminine female keeps something in a container near the carpet. Last month, somebody may have kept something in a container, or maybe contained something. What are you talking about? Something about a book. A book, $10,000. Ooh, underneath a carpet? Oh shit. Somebody keep something up on $10,000. Somebody could keep $10,000 up under a carpet. Let me show you. And a carpet in a book. A book. Or maybe there's 10,000 names or something. Something about 10,000. Somebody got some evidence about what's going on here or what happened here? Misdemeanor. Somebody committed a misdemeanor mid-size. What is a 10,000? What is that, a firearm? What is a 10,000? Small. A small mid-size. 10,000. Somebody keeps something up under a carpet. Could be a firearm. Interfered. So a woman interfered. Something about a wall, toes, hood, and interfered. Somebody interfered with something. This is, you know what? This is mixed up with some, like, it's a mixture of people involved in this shit. It's giving, like, some type of, in a way, power type of shit. Like, everybody is mixed up. in this shit. Is a mixture of higher ups, Hollywood, politicians, and street people. It's all mixed up, y'all. Woo, yep. Ooh. Train. Laws and regulations. Something is mixed. A train station. Or maybe somebody was trained. Somebody was trained. Something about a wall. I keep looking at this wall situation. Wall. Maybe somebody keeps something in the carpet on the wall. Somebody blocked somebody. Somebody was real hostile, and somebody need to be careful who they was supposed to trust. This Virgo energy. Somebody could be a Virgo. Okay. Financial difficulties. Okay. Somebody was in debt. Okay. Something about debt. Some of this could have something to do with debt. This Virgo. Somebody's a Virgo. Yeah, somebody's security was shaky. Security couldn't be trusted. Okay, in the situation. Some of this could have something to do with a relative or a spouse as well. We got the Fool card. Yeah, so somebody started to was in the middle or the beginning of training. Maybe somebody was in the beginning of training in the military or something like that. Maybe this has something to do with like a contract. This person may have had a contract over their head, okay? And maybe they used somebody who was just starting out, okay? Somebody who's been trained. Yeah, the devil here. These cards that's flipping out is going in a circle like this. Like it got something to do with a clock. That's what it's doing, y'all. One of the cards is somebody was an alcoholic. It's got family. Somebody from the past. Somebody told somebody not to come back. And they did anyway. Please don't start sneezing. Somebody possibly was supposed to start something new, and they either didn't get a chance to start something new, or it was cut off from them. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Look at this. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's going around in a circle like this. Aquarius energy. Somebody need to make an adjustment. Okay, it's a process that's very uncomfortable. Whoever did this, okay, they wasn't comfortable with this. Okay, yeah, somebody feel defeated. Okay, somebody could definitely possibly feel bad about what happened. Okay, somebody could suffer from low self-esteem. Okay, when it came to something. We got two of them that came out. Okay, we got Night of yeah, somebody didn't want to do this shit. Somebody like reneged a little bit or backtracked from it, or maybe this person was supposed to do something to somebody and they reneged on it, and so somebody finished, like if you don't, say for instance, you don't unalive somebody, right? Or you don't carry out a malicious act or try to stop something from happening or to cover something up. Okay, I think that's what this situation was for this person, and somebody had to step in and finish it up. Okay, somebody decided to do something new, but somebody didn't have somebody had a lack of ambition and ability or clarity to make something successful. Okay, somebody didn't possibly somebody possibly didn't know what the hell they were doing. They weren't trained. They weren't trained properly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need 2 more cards. Because I get the feeling this got something to do with a clock. Like this, all of this could have been going on in the same freaking day. Or the day of. For some reason, it's telling me that this was going on in the same day. So we got Scorpio energy, 5 of Cups in reverse. Somebody feel hurt and betrayed. Maybe somebody found this out, or somebody was betrayed because somebody didn't carry out an act. So they had to get rid of them. Okay? Got 3 right here. So, shit. Flip this up. Ace of Swords. Yeah. This plan, whatever somebody planned, it did not happen the way they wanted to happen. Okay? Somebody didn't want to give something a second chance. Okay? Somebody got into an argument or something, or they had a disagreement or something. Yeah, it's a nasty surprise for somebody. They came, somebody was trying to get away, possibly in a car or something like that, and they got caught up. Somebody ain't know which direction they wanted to go into, and they got caught up in it. And some of this confirmed with was said before in the message. Okay, a vehicle or a traffic stop or something like that happened. Something happened in traffic, possibly. Yeah, somebody didn't know which way to go. This all could have been taking place in the entire situation, like the day of or leading up to that day, whichever day that shit happened. Cause I don't know exactly what day it happened. I just know, saw little clips, titles of it. Yeah, it happened in a circle like this, the way most of it was laid out. All it was pointed this way, for the most part. So, yeah. Somebody didn't even see it coming. Of course, it was a sniper. Yep, kind of like a Kennedy situation. Yeah, but, if you know the truth about what happened with Kennedy, the person that shot him was already in the car. It was the driver. So, you know what I'm saying? They made it seem like it was a sniper, but it was somebody in the car. It was a driver. Okay? Somebody close. Somebody knew how you move. Somebody studied you, knew, Yeah, it was somebody like that. Sharpshooter. Somebody trained in the military, but at the same time, somebody that you would least expect that will come after you. That's basically what this was here. Somebody got into it, somebody ain't finished a job correctly, or somebody was in the way of something being done. Same as what happened to Kennedy. That's what this kind of remind me of energetically. That's what this remind me of. We got Hill, and you heard what I said. I don't know why, but I said Hillary. Okay? But take it separate, how it resonate with the HIL, okay? Could be a place, person, or thing. First, middle, last, initial, or nickname. Okay? To be honest with you, we up front know these people's names by their Donald Trumps and Kirks and Hillarys and all these people, but these people's real names might not even be what we think it is, because trust me, this shit is way deeper than what we think it is. Okay, there is layers and layers and layers to this shit. These people ain't who we really think they are. Okay, they're not who we really think they are. Their real names is something totally different. Like, really though, who the fuck? In reality, like, okay, you look at Trump, Trump's, like, a lot of these celebrities, their real names is not what their names is, okay? When you see them on the stage or in public or whatever the case may be, because their names is like Creflo Dollar, for instance. I mean, that can't be that man's real name, but it does recognize that, he is all about money. His last name, stage name, is Dollar. Okay, these people is all part of a big stage plan. Okay, so that's basically what this is. That's why I say I'm not gonna get too deep into this shit. Okay, I just wanted to get a little highlight into what could be going on here. Okay, that's really about it. Okay. Shit. This ain't gonna be the end though. We got something coming up for Halloween too. I mentioned Christmas, but yeah, it's some shit that's creepy shit. Yeah, there's a lot more weird ass shit that's about to come up when it comes to this political shit. It's all a game, a damn. I'm not even sure if this dude, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave it at this, okay? I'm gonna get off here and get myself together, okay? So, thanks for watching. Thank you for your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I do appreciate them. I'm going to take care of these freaking allergies. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care of yourself. Peace.